Yo, what's going on, guys? I'm Principal saying Vegeta. So this is the video where I'm gonna go up against fighting Caulifla. So let's not wasting this time and see if she's stronger than the mighty Principal Saiyan. So let's do this, shall we?
To guide Caulifla in teaching her the ways of Kaioken and how to achieve Super Saiyan 3, with Caulifla now having to confront and call out Vegeta in combat, the question now lingers, is Vegeta going to take Caulifla's challenge as serious as he should, or is Caulifla going to further prove to Vegeta on just why she should be recognized as one of the strongest female warriors of the 6th? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community. The Beyond Dragon Ball Super Story of the Universe 6 Saiyans manga chapter number 2 special, with Caulifla having to challenge Vegeta to a duel following the events of the Tournament of Power, and with Caulifla jumping straight into Super Saiyan 2, she then went along to tell Vegeta, "Now let's just see what you can do, Saiyan Prince. I don't expect you to hold back against me, so how about you show me your full power? I've seen pieces of it during that tournament, so let's do this." And with Vegeta also having to be shown transforming, he then went along to respond, "Oh, Super Saiyan 2? And here I was expecting something more. Oh well, this should be good. Far be it from me to hold back. Do as you'd like." And with Kaba and Goku having to observe, Kaba went along to comment, "Master and Caulifla's son are going to spar?" With Goku responding, "It looks like Vegeta is ready to have some fun with her. This should be good." So this all comes courtesy of Caulifla wanting to get stronger, and because of this, what Caulifla winds up doing is making the first move, as of course Caulifla is shown having to attack Vegeta, which, keep in mind, Caulifla is using Super Saiyan 2 while Vegeta is still in his Super Saiyan 1 form, and with Caulifla having to be shown missing every single one of her attacks, Vegeta went along to further ask her, "Don't tell me that's all you can do." And with Kaba and Goku further observing, Kaba then went along to continue, "Caulifla has yet to land a single blow on Master Vegeta. Even though her Super Saiyan 2 form is stronger than Master's, this is insane." With Goku having to then respond, "Well, it's no surprise that Universe 6 has some really amazing Saiyans, but we here from the 7th are much more advanced with our power. You're all still pretty young, so you have much to learn before achieving the levels of power that me and Vegeta have right now, but if you train hard enough, you'll get there." So as soon as we go back to Caulifla and Vegeta, Goku then goes on to continue, "This is the first time for Caulifla to battle against Vegeta, and her first time inside the gravity room, so I'd say for someone like her, this should be a good challenge for her to step up." But of course, Caulifla keeps on missing her attacks, and with Caulifla getting really frustrated, she then went along to shout, "Damn it! Stop running away! You should come and attack me too." With Vegeta responding, "Maybe not. I'm only doing it because Kakarot is having his hopes high." And with Vegeta having to power down, he then continues, "But he's wrong. To pick a fight with me with that level? If that's all you got, then just be a small fry for the rest of your life. You're bringing shame to all the Saiyans. Get lost. You're just an annoyance." And with Caulifla really getting frustrated, she went along to then utter, "What? You're the prince of nothing. I will break you," because these words have really went as far as to shatter Caulifla's pride, because Vegeta really doesn't see anything within her that he deems to be challenging. But as soon as Caulifla dives on in, she went along to then tell Vegeta, "I'm more than this." And as of course Vegeta then powers back up to Super Saiyan 2, Caulifla unleashes an onslaught because of course her pride is torn and she really wants to become the strongest that she could possibly be. And every single time she attempts to attack Vegeta, Vegeta either counters or he ducks, he dodges, he does everything but attack her. As of course with Caulifla attempting to kick Vegeta, she then went along to tell him, "I want to see the full extent of your power. Stop holding back," because Vegeta is kind of treating this like a joke, and he's kind of seeing Caulifla as one too. But then seconds later, what Vegeta winds up doing is grabbing Caulifla by the leg and hoisting her up above and basically having to hang her upside down. And with Vegeta doing this, you get to see how the gravity is weighing both of them down, especially Caulifla, with her having to ask, "What the? How did did you do that? I didn't even see you grab me. Let me go, you bastard. And with Goku having to look on a bit concerned, he then went along to utter, hey, don't overdo it now. She just wanted to see how strong you were. Don't lose your cool here. Man, he sure seems focused in this fight. I wonder if it's because she's a Saiyan, or because she called him out for wanting to see his power, because Goku's also kind of surprised that Vegeta is taking this fight the way he is, and the second we get to see how the gravity machine utters gravity device stop, Vegeta winds up putting Caulifla back down, with Caulifla having to revert back to her base form, and with Kaba having to approach her, he then went along to tell her, hey, don't be so hard on yourself. You tried your best against him, but at least now you know what Master Vegeta can do, with Caulifla telling him shut up, because of course obviously she's upset that she didn't really get to see Vegeta's full strength, and with Goku having to address Vegeta, he then went along to tell him, don't be so mean to them, Vegeta. They're just trying to learn from us, with Vegeta responding, you put too much stock in the girl. She's strong but extremely lacking of focus, with Goku responding, well, they are still learning, you know. I think in time they will reach our levels, with Vegeta responding, keep dreaming, Kakarot. And with Kaba trying to cater to Caulifla, he then went along to tell her, don't worry, you'll reach Super Saiyan 3 one day and really show them how strong you are. You just had an unfair advantage, with Caulifla responding, I guess so, but he was just toying with me. This is so stupid. He didn't even hit me. He's more than I assumed he was. If I only had Super Saiyan 3, then I would have mopped the floor with him. He's lucky I don't have that, but I'll get him back for what he did. Nobody makes a fool out of me. And with Goku and Vegeta observing this, Goku went along to then ask, do you think you'll fight her again if she wants to, Vegeta? With Vegeta responding, we'll see. So, as soon as Goku and Vegeta wind up going back up to Caulifla, Goku went along to utter, Caulifla, why didn't you go all out from the start? With Caulifla responding, I wanted to show him my power. That's why I asked for a spar. But he just keeps running away. He underestimated me. With Goku having to tell her, the one who's underestimating is probably you. Your strength surely is greater than during our match, but you're still no match for Vegeta. You're not that stupid to not be able to feel that. You may be confident in yourself, but this is just sparring. If you don't go using your full power, even Vegeta won't do his best. With Vegeta having to chime in, I don't mind if you have or not have confidence in yourself. Just don't be full of yourself. That's all. And as Vegeta continues, he then went along to respond, just so you know, I'm not as soft as this guy, with Goku having to respond, if you keep on underestimating Kaba, you won't get off easily, with Kaba having to respond okay, and with Vegeta further addressing Caulifla, he then went along to also comment, and Caulifla, your last barrage of attack wasn't too bad. So he complimented her as Caulifla went along to respond, I'll hit you with a heavier blow soon enough. Do expect from me, okay, Vegeta-senpai? And ironically enough, as Vegeta then walks away, he then went along to comment, don't get cocky. So he did compliment the fact that she did actually have a very intense set of moves, as later on we get to see how everyone is beginning to eat outside of Capsule Corp. Caulifla then went along to comment, yummy! Who would have thought that Universe 7 would have great food like this? It's like I'm floating on clouds. With Goku having to chime in, especially meals after training. With Goku having to chime in, you could say that again, with Vegeta having to respond, you didn't do anything though, and having to mock them both. As Kaba then goes on to look at his food, he then went along to also comment, I've never had any of these before. The food here sure is different than on home. By the way, what is this planet called? As Caulifla went along to ask, isn't this universe's 7th planet Sadala? With Kaba responding, no, I think this is actually called planet Vegeta if I'm correct. With Vegeta having to respond, it is called Earth. Earth, Kaba says. Never heard of it. So as soon as Vegeta gets wind of this, he went along to them reply, maybe because it's located by the border of the galaxy. I don't even know whether it exists in the 6th or not. With Caulifla having to then ask, so did you leave planet Sadala to come and live here? Is that why you're the prince? With Vegeta responding, nope. The original planet Sadala here crumbled. We found a planet that was under a Suforian tribe and ruled under this race. Suforians were annihilated, the planet was taken by force. Soon after, it was renamed by my grandfather into planet Vegeta and ruled by the Saiyans under my family's law. With Caulifla responding, whoa, those guys from the past sound ruthless. So how did you even get your name then? How was it given to you? With Vegeta responding, as a prince, I was given the name same as the planet. With Caulifla commenting, wait, so you really are a prince. And here I thought it was all just made up, with Vegeta having to ask her, are you going to shut up about it all now or what? With Goku then chiming in and telling her, well, before he could become king, Frieza destroyed the planet along with all of its people. Speaking of, we aren't the only Saiyans either. You've yet to meet the others, including Vegeta's son from the future, Trunks, and the boys too. They're here
Introducing Standby Patch.
The manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, what I really enjoyed about this particular chapter was seeing Vegeta actually go toe-to-toe against Caulifla, and even though Vegeta was holding back, and he didn't really see Caulifla as a threat, this is still a learning lesson for Kaba, for Caulifla, and even Kale, despite where she may be. And it's most interesting because Goku alludes to the idea that Caulifla and Kaba have yet to meet the other Saiyans, such as perhaps Goku's son Gohan, Goten. He also referenced future Trunks, little Trunks, so I really cannot wait to see what Caulifla is going to do, because she really wants to break her limits. She wants to learn Super Saiyan 3, and she's even making promises that the next time she fights Vegeta, she's really going to go all out. So the question here is, where exactly is Kale, right? You can only assume that she's either back in Universe 6 or somehow somewhere within Universe 7, which I can't wait to see what she's up to. But by the end of all of this, what I want to know from you guys are, do you think it would be a good idea for Goku and Vegeta to actually take up the Universe 6 Saiyans as pupils? And through their teachings, do you think that it would make the most sense for these Saiyans to harness their powers and getting stronger, and also discovering brand new transformations such as Super Saiyan 3 and perhaps something even beyond that? So in the comment section below, I want to get your thoughts on Caulifla being Goku's student and Kaba being Vegeta's student. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If you guys, of course, are new to the channel, then I do encourage you guys to smash that subscribe button, give this video a...
Okay, I'm gonna end this episode right here. So I'm more both.